Welcome. In this video, we will go over how to add links or tabs to your navigation menus on your website. The first step is to head over to the website dashboard. And once that loads up, we're going to head over to Appearance, Menus. So you can hover over Appearance and click on Menus, or click on Appearance, and once that loads up, then click on Menus in the submenu that appears. The first step when we are on the menu editor is to select which menu you wish to edit. If we want to add an item to the main menu navigation, which is typically at the top of the site and is also typically named primary menu, we'll want to click on the drop-down menu for select a menu to edit and select the primary menu. Once that's selected, click on Select to load up the menu. And from here, we'll be able to add, and for how to remove, please reference the tutorial video called How to Remove Menu Items. To add a new page, for example, if we wanted to add an athletics page that we developed to the primary navigation, all we need to do after loading the menu is to find that page under the Pages module here. If you don't see it in Most Recent, which typically if you just created a new page, it'll show up somewhere at the top of Most Recent automatically, but you can also click on the View All tab and view all of your pages, or you can search for it by name. So if I search for athletics, I can see here, there's the athletics page. Once you've located the page or tab that you wish to add to the menu navigation, check the box next to the page name and click Add to Menu. It's been added, and it will always by default end up on the bottom of the navigation menu item. From here, you can actually click and drag it to the position that you would like it to show up in. So if I wish to place athletics after the academics item, drag it there, and all that remains to do is to click Save Menu in the lower right hand corner. Once you see the confirmation message that the menu has been updated, you can head over to the site and refresh it to see if your new page has been added to the menu, which indeed it has. If you want to update a sidebar navigation menu item, for example, you have an admissions sidebar that you want to add an FAQ page to that you recently developed, head back over to Menus and you'll select Menu to Edit here. And in order to know which menu this is referencing, you can click on Enable Visual Builder when you're on the page that contains the sidebar navigation that you wish to update. Once the Visual Builder loads up, simply hover over the sidebar module, click on Module Settings, and under Content Widget area, you'll see the name of the menu that is dynamically being pulled into this module. Now that we know it's called the Admissions menu, we can select from the menu drop-down under Appearance Menus and click on Admissions Nav, click on Select to load the menu, and now we have the menu in question. If we want to add an FAQs, which you can see is located right here under Most Recent, or as previously mentioned, you can search for FAQ and check the box next to the name of the page and click Add to Menu. FAQs has been added. Again, by default, it shows up at the bottom, so you can click and drag if you wish to change the position. If I want it to remain on the bottom, drag it down there and go ahead and click on Save Menu. The admissions nav has been updated, so we can head over to the navigation menu. Just exit the visual builder for that page. You don't have to save any changes, so you could click discard if you wish. And you can see that now the sidebar navigation has the FAQs page listed in that menu navigation. Last but not least, if you wish to add something to a sub navigation menu on your primary, for example, if you wanted to move or add another page to the sub menu, that is also done on the primary navigation. You would simply select menu to edit, go to the primary menu, click on select to load that up. And let's say you wanted to add the privacy policy page. You can add it to the menu. And the way that you make it into a submenu of another page is drag it slightly to the right so that it appears as a secondary item. You can have several layers of menus, but it's recommended that you only go 2 layers deep as far as how many drop downs you have, because you can have drop downs within drop downs. So just as a test, we're going to save this menu, refresh the page, and now according to this edit, we've added privacy policy as a drop down menu to academics, and there it is. If we want to remove that, we'll simply go to the item in question, click on remove, and save the menu. That's really all there is to adding new menus, items, or tabs to your website's navigation menus.